welcome to day 6 through 10 grocery haul for the 10 and 20 challenge. So I have to say, this whole grocery haul thing is more difficult than I thought it would be. So for those people that are YouTubers out there that do this all the time, that say, this is what I bought, ta-da, putting it all on the counter and making it look nice is kind of a lot of work. I had no idea. So let's get started. First things first, you need practically the same thing in terms of produce. There are a few things that you need different. You need 3 heads of romaine. These are the same 3 that I had last week, guys. I haven't used them yet. Yeah. And then you also need 10 cups or 12 ounces of mixed greens. Same mixed greens that I had last week. I haven't used them yet either. So I might need to make more of an effort to use these because they're going to go bad if I don't. So I should do that. Oh, forgot to get cabbage. Darn it. Okay, so then it calls for some chopped spinach. So we got some chopped spinach. And then the next thing says, your choice of a green or other high nutrient vegetable such as cauliflower, mushrooms, or butternut squash to equal 2 cups cooked. Could also buy frozen. So I actually wasn't going to buy anything because we've got enough vegetables in the house that I have no concerns whatsoever about having extra. But the cauliflower was on sale for $1.79 for this big huge head of cauliflower. Look how big that is. It's massive. So anyway, so I bought a cauliflower. What I'd really like to do with that, I think, is steam it and then mash it to make mashed cauliflower and put a teeny tiny little bit of bouillon in it. And just for a little bit of flavor and maybe some garlic. That sounds delicious to me. I might do that for breakfast this morning. I'm really hungry, actually. Okay. Then it says 1 to 2 crowns of broccoli, and then the next thing says 1 cup of cauliflower. I still have both of my bags of broccoli and cauliflower frozen from the week before. Haven't used those yet either. This is a repeating theme in case you didn't notice. So I made that one huge pot of soup, the chili, and then ate that for a lot. So I didn't end up making some of the other dishes that he had, but anyway, I've got some groceries still. It does call for a small purple cabbage, red cabbage. So I've got half of my purple cabbage from last week still. I've got my chopped salad kit that I'm not going to eat the stuff out of, but the good part in the bag, I'll eat that part of it. So there's that. Let's see, 3 avocados. I do have a bunch of avocados that are ready to be eaten. They're ripe, so need to do something with those. And 6 small tomatoes. I still have all the tomatoes from last week, so need to do something with that for sure. And a medium zucchini. Yes, this is a zucchini. Zucchini. It does call for 2 bunches of kale, which, there's my 2 bunches of kale. Calls for some regular onions. I have them in a bucket right here, so yeah, believe me, I have onions. Calls for some celery. So it calls for 11 stalks of celery. I thought that was kind of random. So celery. I'm going out of order. So need 3 red peppers. So I bought 3 red peppers. I've got 3 of these. Then 2 medium cucumbers. Those are not medium, but they are cucumbers. So 2 cucumbers. And now half a cup of snow peas. They had 2 different sections of snow peas, no frozen ones, but they had 2 different sections in the fresh spot, and one was like $3.99 and the other was $4.99 for now. I'm just not spending that much money on some fresh pea pods that I'm going to use 1/2 of a cup of, and the rest will go bad. Not happening. So I just didn't buy them. Calls for 2 portobello mushrooms, which again, I'm not going to buy those either. And then 7 ounces of other mushrooms. I just bought some chopped mushrooms. I happen to like this brand. They're organic. Kroger has a lot of organic stuff. I prefer that. So 1 sweet potato. I don't have any regular sweet potatoes in my house, to be honest with you, but I do have a purple sweet potato that's white on the inside. If you guys have not seen these, heard of these, wow, go watch my potato challenge videos. These are awesome. Let's see, then what do we have? 6 carrots. I forgot to get them out of the refrigerator. So you guys can believe me, I have an entire bag of carrots in the fridge. Then we've got onions, scallions, garlic. We buy garlic already minced in a big huge plastic container. We'd buy a ton of it. It says a small piece of fresh ginger. I'm guessing that's going to go with the pea pods that I'm not actually going to end up making. So I do have a piece of fresh ginger in the refrigerator though. Then it says 2 pints of blueberries or frozen. So I'll just keep using my Costco organic frozen wild blueberries. I like those a lot. So there's those. And then 5 bananas, which we almost always have bananas in the house. So I just put out 3, whatever, bananas. Not a big fan of bananas, but that's okay. It calls for 2 navel oranges. These are actually tangelos. But, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever had a tangelo before. So, we'll try these. I got them at Sprouts. They were on sale. A pear or a Granny Smith apple. I have plenty of pears in the garage. I have several Granny Smith apples. I just happened to grab a regular apple, but I bet you that would be delicious. Oh my goodness. Okay, a small bunch of grapes. I did not buy grapes this time. They were really expensive, and then I tried one out of a couple of different bags, and I was like, these do not taste that wonderful. So instead, I bought some blackberries that were on sale. These were 99 cents for a package. I thought that was a pretty good deal. So I bought 2 of these. We'll see if I end up eating any of them, because I have a little monster in the house who's 10 who loves blackberries. And fresh raspberries, and fresh strawberries, and fresh blueberries. If there's anything in the house, that's what he wants as a snack, if it's fresh. It's awesome. Unsweetened soy milk, always have this in the house. 7 ounces of tofu. We buy our organic tofu from Kroger, and it comes in these 2 separate packages, which is really convenient, guys. If you have a Kroger by you, this organic tofu is really nice. I really like it. It's a very good quality tofu, and you can, it's very hard to snap these, but there's a line down the middle that you're supposed to be able to snap them. I just use a pair of scissors because I can never get them to snap. So let's make sure there isn't anything else that I need. So this series of things calls for things like you can use ground turkey, you can use some chicken breast and some eggs. It's all optional, so that you don't have to, and I don't intend to. So that's a good thing. Calls for a pomegranate or some pomegranate reels, which I usually have these in the freezer. Couldn't remember when I was at the store whether I had some in the freezer or not, so I just went ahead and bought another bag. I have a bag and a half in the freezer. Oh well. And then in the frozen section, all it does is call for corn and frozen cherries. And we've had this discussion before. I don't like cherries, so same thing I had last time. Mixed berries. If I actually end up eating them, great. If not, not too worried about it. Okay, 3 cans of black beans. And our store sells them in a 4-pack, which is really nice because they're cheaper than buying them singly. We buy organic black beans, and you need another can of black beans. If you don't use the ground turkey, then you need more beans in place of, it also calls for 1/2 cup of shelled edamame or other cooked beans. So I don't really like edamame all that much. And I get that it's a really healthy fat, but I don't really care for it. So I'll just get a different bean out. It calls for yellow split peas. I'm hoping green are good enough. I have no idea. I'll have to look up and see if they cook differently, because I don't know. But I couldn't find yellow split peas, so I got green split peas. And then it calls for low sodium or no salt added vegetable juice or carrot juice. I have carrot juice that's no salt added, believe it or not, and I've never used it. I'm not sure. I don't think it's expired. It's in a glass bottle in the laundry room. I might think about getting that out, but I would just tend to use a little bit of Better Than Bouillon in water to make it lower sodium, or I could use, instead of using the chicken base, I could use the vegetable one because it's a low sodium one. That's really awesome. Low sodium tomato sauce. There's a tomato sauce, no salt added. It's not organic. Most of the tomatoes I buy are organic. I'm not sure why I bought this, but probably because it was on sale. A low sodium pasta sauce. Now this is not low sodium pasta sauce. However, it doesn't have any oil in it. So I'm going to trade one for the other. I have never seen a commercial spaghetti sauce that does not have oil. I'm real excited about this, to be honest with you guys. So if you guys know of any other spaghetti sauces that are available on the market that have 0 oil in them, I think that they make one. In fact, I know that they make one at Trader Joe's. I didn't care for it. Yeah, they have one at Trader Joe's. I didn't like it. Had mushrooms in it, I think, which I don't care about that. That's fine. I just didn't really like the tomato sauce all that much. I've never had this. I might not like this one either. Who knows? But we're going to try that one. And then salsa, which I've told you my husband makes our own salsa. It's sugar-free, it's salt-free, it's oil-free, it's everything free, and it tastes awesome. So he does a really good job with that. And then it says 1/2 to 1/4 cup of coconut water. No. I will just go ahead and use some unsweetened soy milk in place of coconut water. I'm actually allergic to coconuts. They make me itch like crazy. So I don't know that the coconut water would bother me in the slightest. Maybe it wouldn't be an issue at all. I don't know. But I'm not going to take the chances either. So, yeah. So that's the grocery haul for the moment. I was hard pressed to eat everything this last time. So I did look ahead on the day 6 through 10. And there are 3 different recipes that look like they would be awesome. So I thought that if I made them throughout that I would just eat them for the next 5 days, and then have the breakfast that it calls for, or some of the other little thingies that it calls for in there. One is a bean burger, which is where you're supposed to use the ground turkey if you're going to. And then one was a I'm drawing a blank on the other two now. Oh, one was called Buenas Noches bean soup, black bean soup, I think. And I don't remember what the other one is. So anyways, that's that. This is my grocery haul. I'm going to go get stuff put away, and I'm going to have to eat something because I'm starving, Marvin. It's been a long time since I ate last. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a fabulous day, and I will talk to you again for day 6.